of commodities here. I think that we may have the dollar might be rolling over here, so there should be a pickup in commodities, all things being equal, as they say. Okay, so here's our CRB. Once again, this is a weekly. I'll say an intermediate bottom here. These are end of day quotes, so this doesn't include anything for today. It's as of Saturday's close. Okay. Basically just a slight sideways pattern here for the last 4 weeks. Target up in this area into like April and that. So any pullback in oil or whatever, I'm going further out. Summer driving season, yeah, things we have to get acclimated again with driving across the country. And that's what I think's up, is have to teach people how to drive again. New Zealand dollar, a bounce with the commodities, not much. It's still a yielder. US dollar, like I said, here's the weekly, once again, weekly chart. Bear flag. I think we're going to get a rollover here. It's not going to take much between here and here, as we're talking 200 basis points, so from 99 to 97, just to get it going, and that'll get you back into the 50% area here. I don't know if it'll be the steep to 88 or what have you, but at least to 93 if 97's lost. You have the run-in and the long end of debt, so you have that game going on. You have the your bonds and that rates dropping, even though most of the money is overnight. It's still everything is relative. Okay, Aussie dollar, same thing. Swing up. Here's 90 for 75. Here's 81. But just a bounce, just like with the loonie, the Canadian dollar, just a bounce with commodities. Same thing with the British pound and oil with Brent. Same thing here. Needs just a little bit more, 146, to get back into the sideways range here. Euro, we discussed this yesterday about the 117 and the 126. You would be amazed, right? Everybody has to unwind. It won't take much, see right here. So, and be quick about it. When you have something that's narrow like this, your volatility drops. So this would lean towards options that you'd want to buy instead of buying the outright contract. I believe there are also mini contracts too. And then your FOREX dealers can make it even smaller if you decided to go long. Bias here for me is it's just a tradable bounce. Is basically how I look at it. Japanese yen, see what happens here. At first we had a shoulder, had another shoulder inverted. We went up, tagged it, came rushing back. We'll see how things pan out if the carry trade unwinds, what have you. Swiss franc in its own little world, but it's worth watching just due to the fact that it has to get back to quote-unquote normal. And Brent crude, targets up in here, in between pivot and R1 for the whole year. Basically, we'll say S1 approximate is the low, and then got a bounce on it. Okay. Canadian dollar, same thing. You're getting a bounce here. It hit the moving average. This is a weekly again. These are just price level. The low and the high of the last 12 days, 24 days, and 48 days. It just gives me targets. A move up here to 76 to 82 is what I'm looking for. In the Canadian dollar. So once again, I think the dollar's rolling over. Commodities should continue to get a bounce. Looking for white metals, silver, platinum, palladium to join in with gold. We'll just see how this plays out today on Wednesday, February the 3rd. And this is the first part of the video. And the dollar here.